Show, ladies and gentlemen, Jared Padalecki and Jensen Adams.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all? Good. Who's first time? Welcome. Bullshit. Jensen's gonna raise his hand. How was last night? How was the concert? I decided to go straight home and sleep to the hotel, and I woke up at 2 o'clock. Like, come on. Got back to bed about 5. Had a weird dream. I'm gonna figure out. I woke up and I was like, there was somebody in my dream, and they were kind of wigging me out. And I wasn't really dreaming. I was kind of like laying there, half asleep, half not asleep. But I had to get up and like shake. I was like, what's that strange? If I remember, I will share. Apologies in advance.
Wow, that was a
great,
riveting story.
You want a chair? You can have a seat.
I too got a lot of sleep. I wear like a little Apple Watch at night, it tracks my sleep because I'm sleeping.
Where do you
like
wear it?
What's that?
Where do you wear it? It's a little Apple Watch.
And I always send it to, I always like brag about it. I got, what was it, 9 hours and 28 minutes of sleep last night?
Yeah, go sleep.
I stayed up, I did not go right to sleep. Because I stayed, any hockey fans in here? Stayed up and watched my Dallas Stars take down the Winnipeg Jets. They're moving on. Shut up! And then I promptly went to sleep. So, feeling better today, feeling more alive. Happy to be here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Anybody from New Jersey? New York?
Anybody from Old Jersey? Old York? Nobody? Okay. See you later, guys. Sorry.
I love that they were like, you know what, we could come up with our own names, or we could just put new in front of everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It worked. Well, awesome. Let's get to some questions. Suzanne.
What is your favorite?
Wait.
What is our favorite?
I can't even hear you.
What is your favorite meme of yourself that you love to send to your friends?
Monster movie. Yeah. That one for sure.
That's a good one.
Or there's one back in the day when I had longer hair. I did a L'Oreal commercial.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually do it. But I'll say that. Yeah. I just love the reaction that I get from my friends who are like, "That's not fair. Like I can't mean myself to you." Like, yeah. You?
Yeah, I'm guilty of using myself because it's such a.
It's me.
It's so great when you have like a text thread with a bunch of people and you just meme yourself to them and they're like, "That's not fair."
It's the only reason to become an actor.
That's right.
That's it.
The only reason I still do what I do. No, there's one, You're Awesome, that one, but also I've got one that, I don't even know what scene or episode or even the season it was, but where Dean takes the phone and goes, no. I do that one a lot.
That was the phone call with Bobby, and Bobby was telling you about like the Victoria Dean and the
What? How do you know this? How do you know that? I was there and I don't remember this. Wait, what is it?
It was the ghost call episode, and he's talking with Bobby on the phone, and Bobby was telling about like the Dean and Tori Spelling. And
Tori Spelling?
Yeah, and the whole
Sure.
bunch-
Tori Spelling was on the show?
No, he's a fan of Tori Spelling.
Bobby is?
Yes.
And that's what
No,
the
and then
no
she was talking
was?
about a petting tour, and yeah, and then he's like, oh no.
Baritons. Oh, okay, I remember that episode. Truth, the truth girl.
You know what? She just explained it to me. Still no idea.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not a
yes.
clue.
Okay. It's coming back. Yeah, because there's the girl who.
It's not gonna help. What do you use? Which one is your favorite?
Do it. Say
Come
it.
on.
No, it's the one where
Where I win?
You wait where he waits.
Oh yeah. I
Seems
do-
legit.
Yeah. I do this one sometimes. It's from a gag reel or something, but I'm going like. So every now and then, when I'm excited, I do that. That's funny. All right, I'll have to look the weak one. I'll just send it.
Me with flowers? Oh, the flower thing. I think I've seen that one. I don't use it. All right. Yeah, in the back.
You could save so much money though on like Neil's birthday.
I could, yeah, I do.
Just text her, like, here's a flower.
I got you flowers.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, silly question. Do you think Cordell and Bo would have been friends in a different life?
Oh, I think so.
That's a good question. Yeah. I mean, they probably would have known each other because he was, Bo was a sheriff in Houston.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I'd watch that show.
I'd watch that show.
You're
It's
too
basically
busy.
Supernatural with cowboy boots.
You're too busy making every other show on the planet to do it, but that's all right. Thank you. I'm gonna go over here, right there in the glasses. Yes. Something's funny.
Hey, shut up back there.
Hey, quiet.
So this is going to be a really great question, but I've been seeing like debates online about what Dean and Sam smell like, and I just need to know.
Smell like?
Yes.
Oh, cotton candy in heaven. Not in that order. That's all me.
Wait, what Sam smells like?
Sam and Dean, because
What?
like there's like debates about it, and you guys have handles about what you guys smell like.
Okay, well, honestly, for Sam, it depends what season, because I was eating a lot of protein and fiber for a few years there, so that would not be a candle you would want. To the fart jokes. Otherwise, I don't know, probably stinky. Yeah, I don't think they had great running water in the bunker.
Dean would probably smell like
Oil and Febreze.
motor oil, French fry grease, and cheap whiskey. And a touch of regret.
All the regrets. Thank you.
Far back. Yep. Right behind you, right behind you. There you go.
So I recently saw the movie My Bloody Valentine, so I wanted to know if Sam and Dean had to go up against Tom, who do you think would win?
Oh. Sam and Dean.
I'll say this, there's a funny story you may not have heard. When it came out, we were in Vancouver, and Kerr Smith was there shooting something, and so we all went to go see it with the 3D glasses, but we waited till the movie started. Just to sneak in, so we weren't going to disturb anything. So the movie starts, and the lights dim, and then we kind of go in, and I was joking to them afterwards that everybody behind us must have been like, these glasses are awesome!
It's like they're right in front of
Right
us.
there! We were able to get in and get out unscathed.
Yeah, I don't think Tom possessed the skill set that the Winchesters have. So he wouldn't have fared well. Unless he lured them into the cave, into the coal mine.
Because I couldn't stand up. Sam would be like,
Right. Yeah, he would be hunched over. And for some reason, I just feel like Dean would just not like that scenario.
yeah. True. Yeah.
Probably he'd be like, come on, what are you doing? I'm like, this is bats. There's probably bats in there. There'd be a touch of yellow fever involved, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to the left side. I'm gonna go right here. Yeah.
My son is coming to Philadelphia.
Your son is coming to Philadelphia? Okay.
Yeah, and
This is New Jersey.
I know.
He's going to Philadelphia.
But he's just not sending the eggs off when Jensen is in the Impala. Is
Okay,
the...
there you go. Speak into use the mic. It's your friend.
So, my son's practicing the air guitar, like he wants to do an octave like that. Do you have any advice or hints and tips for him to do it really well? Because he keeps practicing.
Doing the leg guitar.
Yeah.
Stretch.
And he's only 4.
He's 4.
He's 4.
He doesn't need to stretch. I will need to stretch.
You just pulled your hamstring right now.
That's it. I did just doing this. Is he right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
He's right-handed. It's got to be right leg holding left. There you go. That's all he needs to know.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. My man in the black shirt there. I'm a sucker for plaid. What can I say?
So this is a question for both of you in a sense. What was your favorite prank that was probably the worst for either Misha or Alex on the set?
Alex, I just watched this the other day, maybe a month ago. I was watching like a gag reel compilation on YouTube. I do that. And when he was really fresh on, we were getting Jack the tattoo, and I would just caress him. He was already like uncomfortable, like in there. There are all these crew guys and gals, and then I'm like, put it right here. I'm kind of like tweaking his nipple. And he was like, what did I sign up for? But that was a fun one with Alex.
My favorite, I think, was the Jared and Misha had a bet. They were playing Words with Friends, and Jared beat him the worst that anyone has ever gotten beaten in that game, and it was a substantial financial bet.
It was over $2,000.
It was like $2,000. So Misha, in his little brain, thought that he would get back at Jared by paying him in nothing but change, loose change.
Coins.
Mostly pennies. And left 5-gallon buckets of coins in his trailer, but then like spread them out all over the floor, right?
My dog was terrified.
Yes.
She couldn't step on it because the change, it was like a mountain of change. And it took him a while to pay. And I was like, we thought it was going to be 10 points. It was like $10 a point or something. And it was going to be $100, I'll buy you dinner or something. It ended up being like 220 points because I had like the J on the triple letter and went to the triple word. It was ridiculous. And I saw him the next day or next time he was on set. I was like, hey dude, you don't owe me that money. Like that was absurd. That was once in a lifetime. I kind of retired from the game after that because I was like, I'll never beat that. And so he always was kind of somber. He's like, no, it's good, man. I got you. And I was like, you don't have to. And so this went on for several weeks, if not a couple of months. And then I come back to my trailer and there's just change everywhere. I think it was like 80,000 coins or something. It was something absurd.
Jared then gathered all the coinage up and then dumped it back into his car, of which he has, probably to this day, there's still coins in the gear shift.
Well, he said when he sold it, he ended up selling it and trading it in, but he ended up getting a shop vac and getting it all out and like giving it to charity. But there were still some coins he couldn't find, including the one in the back seat where the seatbelt wouldn't buckle because there was a coin in there. So he had to like disclose it, like when he's trading. He's like, hey, the back seat doesn't buckle in the middle because, long story. But yeah.
The one I wish we would have pulled off that we never ended up doing is just that we couldn't figure. We wanted to find, so Misha had like, it was like an Audi or something. And we were trying to find his car, but like in a junkyard or something that had been like in a wreck or something like that, and we wanted to bring that on set and like destroy it, move his car away somewhere, and destroy that car so that when he came out, it'd be like a wrecking ball sitting on it or something. But we didn't find his car, so we'll keep that one for another time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, next time.
I'm gonna go right here. Is that a birthday sash? Yeah.
You went to medieval times?
Yeah, Richard Spade selfishly, for his own self, brought us to
medieval times.
That's awesome. Why can't you invite us?
It was great.
What color were you?
Red.
And who won?
Red.
Yes!
And I was crowned queen of the tournament. So
Red for the win.
and Rich forced me to. He says you got to wear that all weekend now.
Love it.
So
Love it.
Is he still calling you wench?
no, it's Queen Louise.
Oh, Queen Louise.
Queen
Oh,
Louise, yes.
okay. Been promoted.
Yes, I have been.
Very nice.
Okay, Jensen, I loved you on Tracker. Russell is very Dean coded. I saw a lot of like when he goes in and he takes the food out of their house. I thought that was hysterical. Are you going to be in? Have they planned on having you in for season 3?
It's not written yet. I know they're working on season 3, and yes, there was a strong push to get me in the end of season 2 that just happened, but we just couldn't work it out schedule-wise. So they punted that to hopefully the beginning of season 3, and I can get over there and do something before my other show starts.
Because I absolutely love the character.
Yeah, it's really easy. It's great. It's like working with him. You know, Justin's an old friend of ours. We've known Justin for 20 plus years. So being on set with him is as easy and as comfortable as it is, for 15 years with this guy. And so, yeah, I hope we do. I hope that it's definitely on the to-do list, not just for me, but for Elwood and the writers, so it's just a matter of figuring it out schedule-wise.
And
yeah.
Jensen means it's comfortable literally because Justin also is my height.
Yeah. And he's like my little brother. So yeah, it's very supernatural coded. And Elwood Reed, who's the showrunner on that, he also showran Big Sky. And so he knows me very well, we know each other very well, and he was a fan of Supernatural. And so I think he kind of just writes me that way. He's like, I wanted Dean on this, but I'll take you. I'll take the guy that played you. So it is, and we're, it films in Vancouver. There's a lot of crew that I recognize, clearly a lot of locations, and just being in that city, it just kind of, the Dean comes out very easily, yeah.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.